Good morning, YouTube. How are you guys doing today? CEO and founder, 850 Club Credit Consultation, Calvin Russell. This is something new I'm going to do every Friday, okay? I just got a text message, so I was trying to read it. But it's called Get the FICO Up Friday, okay? So you can replace FICO if you want to, or you could just keep the word FICO. So, all right. So today we're going to quickly talk about this is a couple, I get so many video ideas, and these are like, for the random small things I want to talk about, and that I just don't honestly feel like pulling out the big camera, the lights, and all the rest of that stuff. So, but either way, today we're going to talk about why so many people are adding too many accounts, okay? Here's the problem. A lot of people always talk about utilization. And then they Google utilization, and they see that, you want to stay around 30% or whatever. Okay, no big deal. Then you see that 35% of your score comes from payment history. Okay. And then we just forget about the other three. One of those three, 15% of your credit, of what makes your credit score, comes from credit length history. That's how long you have accounts open. So account length history, or whatever you want to kind of call it, but it's pretty much how long you keep an account open. Okay. For an example, if you guys are building credit, you're going to notice that for some of you, everyone's situation is different, but for the most part, some of you guys are going to realize that as you're adding accounts, your score is going to start to go up. Okay, but your score can also fluctuate or go down depending on how you use those accounts. The problem is that when people start adding 2 or 3 accounts, they see that their score's gone up, they're all happy, all the rest of this stuff, right? But then now they have good credit or better credit. Now they start getting all the offers in the mail. The problem is that now they're adding too many accounts in a short period of time. You guys gotta stop it, okay? Just because you get an offer in the mail does not mean you have to jump on it, okay? I got a client that just sent me a text. I'm gonna do like a slideshow of like my client success stories or recent client success story. I've been kind of lazy updating the website because it's it's a lot of them on there, so I figure it gives people an idea of what I do. Long story short, they got approved for the black card, right? I don't even know who makes the black card. I got to look that up. And but either way, they got very good credit. I've been working with this client for quite some time, and now they're in the high 700s, and they just got approved for the black card. They said, "Calvin, you think I should get it?" I'm like, "Well, you can, but but you already have so many accounts, because on the way up to the black card, they've been adding so many accounts." Okay, there is nothing wrong with having, a good mix of accounts, because you need that to get past 760, 780. Sorry guys, video froze. So, all right. So, but either way, like I was saying, just because you get approved for these accounts does not mean you have to apply for them. Okay. Now here's the thing. When you guys get to about 760, well, about 750 or so, you're going to be coasting. The reason why you're going to be coasting is because you're going to need an average of 8 to 11 accounts. Okay. It's not credit cards. Some people get that stuff mixed up. So auto loans count. And you can have multiple auto loans. I'm not talking about 2 at the same time. I'm talking about 2 within a 7-year period. Because remember, things stay in your credit report, for 7 years after the close date. So you can get a car. Let's say if you got a car, let's say 2010. You trade the car in 2015. Now you get another car. Both the cars are going to be on your credit report. Now that counts as 2 accounts. If let's say you have 2 credit cards, okay? Now you have 4 accounts. Let's say that you, I don't know, you have a mortgage, or there's so many other accounts that count towards that. Student loans do not count toward that amount. Student loans have created a completely different, I would have to say, a completely different category in credit reporting. Think about it. When you get a student loan, it's the only loan that you can have on earth that you can have you can get approved for it, and they're not expecting payments. That's what's kind of crazy about it. So we'll do another Get the FICO Up Friday on student loans, okay? But until then, you please stop adding so many accounts if your score is under a certain amount, okay? You're probably like, well, Calvin, that's kind of confusing. No, not necessarily. You can add accounts, just not so quickly. If you add an account, I would say every 3 to 6 months. That's okay. But when you guys get an offer from I don't want to say any names because I'm telling you, they harp on you guys. So when you guys are starting out credit, it's the same companies, okay? And what ends up happening, student loan sucks. Man, you're not lying. Listen, I could spend an entire day talking about student loans. I did a video, and that was a nice video. That was nice, okay? For those who don't know, I don't know if that, I know some people don't necessarily judge me. I didn't finish college, not in a negative way. I left with like a 3.1 GPA. I was a manager at McDonald's at the time, and I went to start my own business. So I worked with a company where I could start my own business. It was direct sales. And either way, I saw my economics professor pull up in the drive-through window with like a 93 Honda Accord, okay? Now, I know some people are not car people. I'm not a car guy, but if I work hard, if I bust my ass, I am not going to drive. This was in 2006. Again, you can drive whatever you want to drive. A car does not determine who you are, but at the same time, is that what do you work? Like, what are you working for? I mean, like you're working for something. For him, it could be retirement. It could be whatever. But that was something that it kind of like, I was like, do I want to take this type of advice? I want to learn from millionaires and billionaires and let me decide to make six figures. Let me decide to make 40,000. But if you're making 40,000, it's gonna be difficult to show me how to make six figures. I'm not knocking people's profession. My point is that that's what made me do it. But I don't want to get off into a tangent. You guys know me. I can get off on a tangent real quick. Either way, stop adding so many accounts so quickly. Just wait. Just wait. Better offers will come. If you add accounts, if you're like a 500, you start adding accounts, and then you find yourself like at a 550 if you're using it right, especially if you watch my videos, and you get around 600, and then you add an account, okay, that's not a big deal. But if you keep adding accounts while you're between 600 630, those accounts are going to be essentially the same. You need to wait till your score gets up to at least around about 700 or so. The offers will be better. Think about it. Credit cards are going to go into three different types of, I would say, not tiers. I'm going to do a video on tiers, though, because somebody did a video on tiers. Kind of sucked to me, but of course I didn't do it. But either way, and I don't want to say tiers, but credit cards, I think it happens in three different phases. Phase one, your credit's not the best. So you're paying them for you to get approved for a credit card, which essentially you are approved if you're getting a secured a deposit. And then, so you're paying them. That's phase one. Phase two, you don't have to pay them. They give you something. I mean, they give you the credit card. You don't have to pay them. Everybody's happy. Then you got phase three. That's where they pay you to represent their company. That's what you guys got to wait on. Stop adding these bottom of the barrel accounts. They have one job and one job only. That's to help you get to 650. Once you get to 650, you can add another one. And then wait. If you get to 650 within like 2 months or so, still wait. Wait till you get to like 680, 700. Just stop adding so many accounts. In under 3 months, you guys will kill your credit score. Hopefully that was helpful. Hope you guys Get the Fico Up Friday. Don't want to mess that name up. And I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do it every Friday, every third Friday or whatever. So store cards are out. You know what? I'm not against department store credit cards. Here's the problem. Department store credit cards, there's only one way to use a department store credit card. And what's that? At the department store. They're already ahead of you. So think about it. If you get and here's another thing. You guys may notice this isn't on mistake. When you guys go to like K Jewelers or all these like furniture stores or whatever store, the limit is always higher than a major credit card. You know why? So you can spend more money at their store. They say, oh, no interest for 90 days and no interest for 180 days because they want you to max that bad boy out. That's still utilization, guys. It's nothing wrong with department store credit cards. But again, just don't add that many of them, okay? Please. Listen, Calvin, he knows, but oh, thank you. Depressing April, had my identity stolen. That's what's up, Michelle. Hope you got, listen, I'm telling you guys, I'm just trying to help as many people as I possibly can. What's up? Where you guys at, by the way? If you guys are on here, where you guys at? I'm in Chicago. I get a lot of clients from like California. I had this one guy call me. He's in South Dakota. I was like, man, people still live in South Dakota. So, oh, Mississippi, that's what's up. I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee, by the way. New York, stand up. That's what's up, man. So, all right, so we spoke already. I'm in NYC. Oh, yeah, I think she's actually my client. No, I got a client in California. So that's what's up. Alaska, dang, that's what's up. Okay, Dallas, Texas, that's what's going on, guys. So, all right, anybody in Chicago? Like, nobody's local. You know, I'm waiting for the day where I can go, like, to the grocery store. Oh, Florida, okay, cool. My mom lives in Florida. I was just in Florida for, like, a week. My mom lives in Fort Lauderdale. So, but, you know, what's crazy is that I get so many phone calls, like, from California and stuff like that. I'm waiting for the day where I can be like in a grocery store or somewhere and people say, oh my God, I know him. I'm not at that level yet. So, but thanks to you guys, I did walk away from my job. Okay. So I'm going to do another story on that. It's so much about rent trade lines on YouTube. Oh yeah, absolutely. Make sure you guys are, you know, I'm going to do a video on that too, because there's too many companies out here talking about rent reporting and stuff like that. So thank you, Chicago. All right, perfect. Hey, just so you guys know, I'm going to give you like, I can't give too much stuff out because I got something I'm working on the south side of Chicago. It's going to be pretty big. I got some real estate stuff coming up, a lot of stuff coming up, man. So for you guys that are local, but don't worry, I'll make sure that YouTube can have access to it. But that's a crazy Alaska. That's why I love YouTube. So, all right, thank you guys so much. I don't know when I'm going to do the next Friday one. I'm going to try to do one every Friday, but it's really difficult to come up with a lot of topics that a lot of people aren't talking about. And I don't want to be repeating things. So either way, take care. See you guys on the next video. Holla.